Hello, everyone. So I'm going to give it a minute for you all to get the notification in the group that I am live here with your Sunday inspiration to kick off your week. We are continuing the mini series on more here in the self-care group. So for the past 5 or 6 weeks now, the hashtag moment has been the same, which is more. So we've talked about more strength, more peace, more love. Today we are talking about more freedom. And so you can see the topic of the video today is living in freedom. So this again, I'm Wherry, here with your Sunday inspiration for you to be able to get that boost, that faith boost, to live empowered and to kick off to having an amazing week. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We'll start off with our with the hashtag moment, and then we'll go into the dose of spiritual wellness, and I'll do announcements at the end as well. So the scripture I want to use today to talk about this topic of living in freedom is John 8:36. And I'm going to just paraphrase it where it says, "Those who the Son set free are free indeed." And so when you think about this whole idea of freedom, is that there's several things that can keep us bound. Our own mindset can keep us bound. The way that we think about ourselves, the way that we think about our lives and how our lives have unfolded. We can live in guilt and shame because of, different mistakes that we may have made. We can also live bound to people's opinions and expectations of us as well. But that's not the freedom that God has called our lives to be and to look like. It's that when God sets us free, when He gives us freedom, it's not chained or bound or attached to something that can ultimately destroy us, or even cause us to compromise our integrity, our morals, our goals, or anything else within our lives. And so when you're looking at this whole concept of what freedom looks like, it really is an opportunity and an invitation for you to really be all that God has created you to be. And with the freedom that God's give, what's so amazing is that His freedom is fully aware of our past, our present, and our future. And so we don't have to pretend or put on a mask in order to benefit from the freedom that God gives us. But that's not like the freedom that comes from other people. And so when you are connected to people who want to keep you bound to the person you used to be, or keep you bound to their limited view or their limited expectations, it could cause you to have this unnecessary weight emotionally, mentally, that you're carrying throughout life that really is a hindrance and causes you to not be able to manifest your full potential and to be able to go through life in a way that is totally meant for you. Freedom from God also is about you living individually and being the person that He uniquely created you to be. It's not about you being a carbon copy, of anyone else. And so with this freedom, again, it's an invitation into you being and becoming and continuing to come just the person that He has created you to be. And your freedom is secured. That's the other thing, is that it's not contingent upon, just the feelings and if God is in a good mood today, right? So, there's some people in our lives, that we may be connected to, is just like, they're having a bad day. So they may treat you differently because they're human and they're feeling some type of way today. But the awesome thing about God's love is that you don't have to worry about Him having an attitude or feeling some type of way or being in a bad mood or whatever in order to still access the benefits of His love, His power, His wisdom, His strength, His peace, His freedom that He so freely gives to us anytime that we decide to go ahead and accept that. And so when God gives you free, you are absolutely free, regardless of what people may say or think about you, regardless of who they remember that you used to be, regardless of even who you remember that yourself used to be, right? Is that you don't have to be ashamed of anything that has happened in the past, and you don't have to limit your future because of what your past has been. And so this freedom even is also an invitation into expansion, into you thinking and believing bigger than what you've even experienced as well. And so it's freedom in your mind, it's freedom in your heart, in your spirit, and then that translates into other areas of your life as well. So I want to encourage all of you all to live free. The dose of spiritual wellness today is to just live in the freedom where Christ. Don't be bound by the opinions of other people. Don't be bound by the shame and guilt in your past. Don't be bound by your own insecurities about who you are and what you haven't achieved to this point. Just walk boldly and confidently in the freedom that God offers to you today. So remember John 8:36, whom the Son sets free is truly free indeed. You're free. You're free to live, free to be, free to embrace and to enjoy the love that God has for you. And again, to manifest all that He has created you with. So just want to close out with a few announcements. We have just some awesome things planned for you all just week to week. So I'm here on Sundays for Sunday Inspiration. On Mondays, we have Michelle who comes into the group for Motivational Mondays. We now have Sasha who is coming in for Fitness Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, that is One Word Wednesday. And Sharia is now going live in a group for tips and resources when it comes to just navigating life as well. On Thursday, Sharia, Michelle, and I are live, and we also have the opportunity to have other guests come on. Last week we had Lisa, which is pretty cool. And we do Emotional Health Thursdays. That's at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, live here in the group. And then on Saturday is Small Business Saturday. So we give you tips to be able to grow and to maintain your business, or even start a business. If you're thinking about starting a business, hey, go for it. Especially 2020 is coming, or 2021 is just a few days away, and you don't have to wait until next year to start making, progress on your goals, whether it's business goals or any other goals that you have as well. So hope that you all have an amazing week. Remember to live in freedom, and I will see you all soon. Bye.